Check 1 2. Test test test. Cool. There we are. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This time, perfect time. All my secrets too late. Check, check, test 1 2. Levels are bumping. Levels were bumping and thumping. We should change that to this. Display. Yeah, that's okay. Sure, why not? That's 5. 4 is Gavin. There's no 6. 1 is me. Do 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 do. This time, oh, I'll help this time. All my secrets are too late. Let's tweet this. Tweet. Tweedly-diddly-dee. 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 Tweet. 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 He rocks in the treetops all day long, rocking and a bobbing and a singing this song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet. Tweedly-dee, rockin' Robin, tweet. Tweedly-dee, blow rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Pretty little birdie at the bird sings all about up to the bob, and it was grand. Starting gold steady and bless my soul. Yeah, butterflies and the Oreo. I don't know how that song got stuck in my head. Oh, let's see here. Bring that down there. Closest to that as I can get it. Gavin is not on yet. helps if I spelled it right. N-I-G-H-T. There we go. Alright, now this can switch over to the chat room. Zoom in. There we go. And Gavin says something. Does Gavin say? Are you going to finish creating? This time. Do 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 boop ba do 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 doop do ba do do doop do 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 do. 3 It's jumping me just a little bit. One 1,000, two 1,000. It's about 2 seconds behind. Google Wave. You can play Russian roulette. so lonely here in the chat room all by myself. Nah. Gavin, you gonna get on Skype there anytime soon? This time, all my secrets away. Do, 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 do. Captain, my captain, wherefore art thou, captain? So, here we are. There he is.
Hello.
Hello, chap.
Oh, nice shot there.
What shot?
The one that I can see.
Which one do you see? You see just my video, right?
No, I see the whole room.
Oh, that's right. You have camera 4.
Wait, so you're not showing me what's actually being streamed?
No.
Strum, if you will?
Nope. You get camera 4. That's like your own personal... I can like shoot you now.
Why is this, the Google Gadget direction to Avon Theater is like really messed up?
Why is it really messed up?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Why are you not online? Why am I not online?
What do you mean not online?
Am I not online?
I'm online.
I lost all my contacts except for like one person.
I don't know what you mean. I'm in the chat room. I've got this all like switched up and good and ready to go. Except I'm not clicked on it. There we go. So now we switch over there. That's cool.
Oh, so some sad news.
Your phone died?
My phone died, but some even sadder news. Katie is working tonight, so we're going to have 0 net viewers.
We have 0 viewers. Awesome. Actually, we can't even tell now.
Oh, well, that's maybe better.
Except if they come in the chat room.
Might be for the best.
It might be for the best, unfortunately.
Oh, that looks like a really high-quality video, man.
You're looking at the stream now?
Yeah.
Here,
it'll probably kill my thing or something.
Here, watch this. You're watching?
Yeah. It's like 20 seconds delayed, probably, though.
That's fine. You'll still see it.
Whoa!
I didn't render it with the music over top of it, though. So I'm going to have to do that here, either in post or with the deal. But we'll actually have an intro.
Very nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. And, you know, it's still a work in progress, but back to me. And I have most of these, like, set up, so all I have to do is, like, I want to switch to you. Switch to you, not that one. You're 2. 2, there you are. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know what it is. When I tested my Skype from my laptop to this...
Wait, now it looks better.
It does look better. Why is that? I
Maybe
didn't
it's
have
a Skype thing.
any of that. But I was using Skype when I did it.
Maybe it's like, maybe it's my camera.
It's a Chicago Skype thing. That's what it is. How dare you? What did you send me here? Oh, that thing. So it just looks like it's repeating the pattern over and over for the little layout things they do. I'll just redo it and add it back in there. Oh, it looks like the top nav now is jumping down to 2 lines.
What? Refresh your browser.
Refreshing.
Clear your cache. Shift refresh.
It's because I have this window scrunched in here? Oh, come on. Move. No? Yeah, still looking like I'm doing it.
I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't know what you're seeing. It should be in 1 line.
I'm seeing 2 lines. That third link is off to the side there.
The show season?
Yeah, show season's down on the 2nd line.
Hold on.
Holding.
Maybe it's some weird Mac thing.
Could be. Safari's doing fine.
What?
Firefox did...
Dude, I'm in Firefox. You have to shift refresh.
I don't know.
clear-
I'll look at it later.
Clear your cache.
I'm sure it's fine.
We need content. That's the main thing.
I will put content on there tonight.
And then we need to figure out the background.
Figure out the background. Oh, because you don't like the dingy brown.
Dude, the dingy brown's horrible.
I agree. It's not great.
It's like the worst designed website I've created in a long time.
Well, you should use the other banner, first off. The PNG one that doesn't have a background.
Alright, well, send me that one.
It's on Dropbox. We should just segue this into the show.
But we have 0 viewers.
How do you know?
Because I just know.
I believe it.
I just know.
Holy crap, I put a lot in here. Probably this last one. Banner ccs5.png. Why wouldn't you use the 5th revision of it? I mean, come on. I'll delete all the other ones. We don't need those.
Banner ccs5.png.
Move to trash.
I think I am using that.
Nope.
How do you know?
Because you have the color red behind it. If I view image here, it's showing me a red background behind it. If I view image for that one, it should give me a blank background, an alpha channel background.
Touche, my friend.
Plus, also,
Touche.
I think I beveled and embossed the text to make it more dramatic. Oh yeah, you're up there. Dramatic.
Banner-brown. Okay, 1 second. F2-old. Banner-brown. Bada bing, bada boom, and it's fixed.
Oh.
It looks the same.
It doesn't look exactly the same.
Looks the same to me.
No. Why does it put that little black...
The black line?
Yeah, the black line at the top of it.
That's probably in the styles. I can remove that. You don't like the black line?
I don't like the black
Wine.
line. I know. Hey, let's do a show, and then we can get back to this.
What are we talking about?
Drop Quest, Highland Story, which is just kind of a quick blip. Your phone, and then Pope blessing social networking. How about that?
Did he bless social networking?
He is okay with it. Did you see the article? Please log on. Oh, New York.
I really
Times
should have read
failed.
the Google Wave.
You have me make a wave and then you don't even read it.
Dude, today was crazy. I was still working up till 8 p.m. Up to 8:30.
I believe you.
Working late is dumb.
I agree. I almost had to be there till 7:30, but luckily got out of it. Okay, so Pope blesses social networking. This is a different site, but
New York Times, it's making me log in.
I know. That's why I just went and found a different one. Here, I'll send it to you. This is from Gawker, but whatever. This first one showed up in Google. Tentatively praised social networking, steering Catholic doctrine toward the support of online communication, but also toward clucking and at sensationalist and hinting on fame ballers. What? So basically, he's okay with social networking, but he's like, beware the content that you put out there. Is basically what he's
Oh,
saying.
so he's saying that, but because the Vatican has been on YouTube for a long time.
I have not seen said Vatican channel.
What? Well, we should be recording this and then we can talk about it.
All right, let's do that. And
Wait, after you spam your Facebook friends.
I don't want to spam Facebook. I already did, kind of.
Fine, you don't have to.
All right.
I mean, it doesn't say how many viewers we have, even though we probably have 0.
Yeah.
Can you even see?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like you're lying to me.
Oh, hey. Look, that moved your... Yeah, I really don't see where I can see how many people were watching. Unless it's like actually on the Justin.tv site, maybe?
Maybe.
Let me check that real quick here. Create account. I want to sign in. I am live, I do believe. Home.
So for my real job,
Your real job, okay.
we're creating this website, and they created, like one of the standard, we're not recording, right?
No. Not that I know of.
One of the standard image rotator things that are on the front of websites now, where it rotates through images and it's all Flash and it slides through and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Flash; it's in JavaScript, but it looks kind of like Flash. So instead of using an actual prepackaged one, we wrote our own, and it's the worst thing in the world. It's janky. I can't believe
But it works, right?
it sort of works.
So the Justin.tv site will actually show me how many viewers there are.
And we have
2.
0.
2, but it also says we have 2 followers and 294 views.
That's all spammers.
And we haven't been on Justin.tv in a while. Not since you made me stop doing both streams.
Well, that was out of necessity.
Kinda. There I am. Hey, that delay's not too bad. I think it was only a couple seconds.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Good.
Sort of. Not really.
It's at a half meg stream.
Did you improve your bandwidth?
No, I have not improved my bandwidth whatsoever. Okay. Let's start this. You get the funny little video blips in there every once in a while. I don't understand why, but...
Maybe it's because my roommate is streaming TV from his
Oh, really?
using a thing with the thing.
I don't know what the thing with the thing is.
I should tell him to watch.
Yeah, you should tell him to watch. And, you know, stream this as opposed to streaming something else. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I feel like my connection's gonna die, but alright.
Awesome! That'll be great. Halfway through, I'll just continue on. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tech Talk Tonight, episode number 19, I do believe. I am here with my cohort in crime, Mr. Gavin Raycamper.
Hello, everyone.
All nice and fuzzy. I don't know why your video does that, but it does that, so we're just going to go with it.
That's fine. It gives me more character, I think.
Exactly. And here I am, Braden Hensey here, Highland, Illinois. Good old Highland. Gavin, what's new with you, sir?
Not too much. Just working up here in Chicago, getting things done. Breaking some blackberries.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Dude, yeah. So, like, my BlackBerry died on Friday. I was charging it in my car, and it just died. And I'm like, okay, so I just thought the battery died, and I took it into the Verizon store, and we put in a new battery, and it still didn't turn on. It just pooped out.
So, new cell phone in your future here?
Possibly. I'm going to. I'm using a crappy old one that just does calling and texting for now, because I didn't know what, like, I didn't want to make a snap decision on what cell phone I'm going to have for the next 1 to 2 years. You know, like this requires research.
And what research have you done?
I don't know. What phone should I get? What do you think? What does the
iPhone.
chat room think?
I think you should do iPhone, just because then you can be iPhone and I can be Droid then.
Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of partially the plan. I don't know if I want to do an iPhone though. It's so closed. It's so like Steve Jobs, but
you can hack it and or jailbreak it, as they call it. But then that also creates the interesting dynamic that I'm Mac computer user, Android phone user, and you would be the PC computer user, Mac phone user. Does that make any sense?
It's true. I like multitasking though.
True, you can do that on iPhone.
Not really. Not as good as the BlackBerry or Android.
All right, in other news, I had a fun little game that kind of swept through the internets there for a while. Have you heard of Dropbox there, Gavin? I know you have, because we're collaborating on a project with it, but...
Dude, everyone on the internet who knows what they're doing is using Dropbox. Dropbox is the new Google.
I can agree with that, because I have a couple classes now that are actually using Dropbox for, you know, turning in files and stuff. We had a snow day here on Thursday, and I think the teacher basically ended up, like, structuring the rest of the class around turning in all our assignments on Dropbox then that Thursday. So, you know, good stuff. But
so, like, you are a referral hound, though. You're trying to get the referrals.
Yes, I was a referral hound. I sent a mass email out to everybody in my address book, trying to get them to sign up to Dropbox through my little referral link. And I got a few people, 2 of which were my WashU coworkers, which I didn't really mean to send it to them, but somehow they ended up in my Gmail address book. So they signed up, even though WashU has their own Dropbox server. But I guess they got personal accounts, and it worked great. I'm up... Oh, what am I up to now? Hang on.
So if anyone needs Dropbox, make sure you go to my Dropbox invitation code.
And what is your... Or wait. You
I
should
don't
put that
know.
in the chat
I'm just
room.
making that up.
Oh. Did you actually make one?
What? I'm sure I... What? I don't know.
You should. Because it's a great way to get some extra space on it. I'm up to 5 gigs now. But one of those gigs came from DropQuest, the Dropbox scavenger hunt that they created, which I will sadly say that I cheated to get through. But basically, DropQuest was this scavenger hunt that had 30 different steps to it. And you had to find passwords and go through their help pages and stuff to find these different links to keep moving on. And then as you were going, they were incrementally giving you a little bit more space, and all the way up to the end where you got the full gig of extra space through DropQuest. I thought, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I cheated too because you sent me the cheating link, but it was very interesting. What was the maximum space you could get?
So, the people that finished the DropQuest first, they got 5 gigs. Second place, I think, got 2 gigs, and then everybody else got 1 gig. But then the first and second place also got, it's like Dropbox swag, t-shirts, hoodies, something like that.
That's cool.
Somewhere around there.
And then if you pay for Dropbox, which is pretty cheap, you can get up to like, what, 150 gigs or something?
50 gigs,
I don't even know.
Is their gold plan. And then 25 is their silver or whatever. I think. I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely, I feel like it's something that I'm like transitioning to using more and more. Like,
agreed.
It's just so nice to have your documents everywhere. And like, if you can get to a point where your entire hard drive is in the cloud on Dropbox, that would be amazing. Because it's not, if you can't get to the internet, it's okay, because it's also locally stored on your computer, and it just syncs when it's connected. So it's like the best of both worlds.
That's true. That it also kind of brings me back to my whole setup with Carbonite, trying to do all my backups through Carbonite. But this has been a long, slow, drawn-out process. I don't think Carbonite had it in mind for you to have 900 gigabytes of stuff you wanted to back up right at the beginning. Because I've had Carbonite for almost 2 months now, I think. And I have backed up, I'm still on my initial backup. And I've backed up 213 gigs of 909 gigs that I want to back
Dude,
up.
that's outrageous.
That's what happens when you have a lot of movies and stuff, you know? I mean, I'm only backing up, like, stuff that I absolutely want to keep. I, like, went through and cleared out a bunch of stuff that's here recently, but... You know, thus is thus.
So what else is in the tech news today?
Well, we have the Pope blessing social networking, or in other words saying that he's okay with it, but he wants us to watch what content we put out there.
Now I'm confused by this because the Pope's been on social networking for years and years, or at least a few years.
Now, was that the Pope or was that the Vatican?
Well, it's the Vatican, but that is the Pope, is it not?
Well, I would think that I think the Pope himself could have something to decree, or this could. Well, I should probably read the article a little bit closer, because if he like actually said something about it while he was sitting on the throne or whatever, you know, where it's, I don't know. I'm not gonna get in the whole religious talk of, you know, what the Pope says on the chair or whatever is God's word, and you know what I mean. Anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, just on their YouTube channel, youtube.com/Vatican, it says they joined in 2005.
Okay.
And they've got 949 uploads.
But is anything of that like the Pope recording his own personal video blog or anything?
The Pope's video diary? I don't think so. It's basically just Vatican TV posting their video clips.
See, I can see that as being somebody different other than the Pope himself. I think this today was like the kind of like you have the White House saying something, but this was the president coming out and specifically saying, "I like Facebook." I don't know. That's how.
Well, it's true. I mean, but would you even want to see the Pope as a like kind of doing a video blog? Like, would that be interesting?
Well, it would probably be in Latin or German. He's German.
Yeah.
But what does he say? I would assume he still says masses in Latin. Yes?
I don't even
No?
know.
I don't know that
I
either.
remember when
We're getting beyond us here, I think.
President Obama, who was during the race, he was tweeting a lot, or his cronies were tweeting a lot, and then as soon as he became president, he stopped tweeting.
Right. And I wish he wouldn't have. I wish he would have stuck with the giving fireside chats, through the internet out there every week and stuff. I think I would have still tuned into that and stuff. And I think he still has tried to do some of that, but I don't think he's been consistent with it.
I mean, they did update the WhiteHouse.gov website with Drupal, in fact, so that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I saw that when looking up Drupal and stuff, that the White House was running with that. White House is also using Hootsuite, which I've been using a little bit as well.
I hate Hootsuite.
I know you hate Hootsuite. What's your rant about Hootsuite? Go.
Well, because they have the stupid bar on the top, so when you click their link, they have their little tracking bar on there, and then you have to click the X if you want to get rid of it.
But it's not always like that. If there's two different URL shorteners they use. There's one Hootly, and then there's an Owly shortener that they have. And I think only Hootly does the bar on top now, and the Owly doesn't do the bar at the top. And I always do the Owly now, just because of your ranting about it.
They're both worthless.
All right, fair enough. Hootsuite went to a pay-for version. For most of their stuff, I had to greatly cut down the amount of accounts I was connecting to with Hootsuite because of their recent plan changes and stuff. So now I do my own personal Twitter feeds through TweetDeck, and then
you should just use Seismic, the Seismic web client. Have you ever used that?
No.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I feel like it's... I don't know what Hootsuite is because I haven't logged in a while, but I feel like it's fairly equivalent.
I would assume it's a pretty robust website.
Yeah, you put all your accounts in there, and then it's like an interactive Web 2.0. It has all your... the columns
feeds
of your
and
accounts,
columns.
and you can reply with multiple different accounts and things like that.
You were right, sir. All
yeah,
right.
Seismic.com/web. Check it out.
I will check it out. What else do we have around here? Are you ready for there to be app stores for just about everything?
I'm already tired of app stores. Get them out of here.
So I found this today because I thought it was actually pretty interesting that they're going to create an app store for a guitar, and Gadget had this. So there's the Robo Guitar, they're calling this the Firebird X platform for third-party developers. And they are basically going to let you make apps for this guitar. I don't know what type of apps you would want to put on the actual guitar, but I would assume some sort of learning programs, automatic tuners, maybe.
Well, that's the beauty of the apps model, right? Because you don't have to know what people are going to make. They'll just be creative with it.
It's true.
When they created the iPhone App Store, people were like, oh, what kind of apps are they going to put in? A special clock with special alarms, and people thought of a few ideas, but then it just grew and grew with a lot of unique ideas.
True that.
So I think it could be cool. How would you buy apps for your guitar?
I guess you would. I didn't read that far into it, and I don't think they even have that planned out. But they're going to build this app store for the guitar, and I would assume you would have the App Store on your computer, plug your guitar into your computer via USB, which I've seen done before, and you would buy the apps on the computer, and then they would be transferred over to the guitar.
That's cool. I mean, I think there's... I mean, I don't really know, but isn't there limited amount of actual new innovations in guitar technology these days?
I can't think of what. See that I don't know what they would actually build into the guitar. So.
Well, I'm just saying that there's not a lot of innovation in guitars. I feel like there's a few projects here and there, but there's not wide a guitar is a guitar is a guitar, and to allow these apps really kind of changes the field for guitars, I think, and kind of makes it more exciting.
It's true.
I'm just waiting for apps on my piano. Then I'll be really excited.
I think they can already do that, or at least there's Well, I think okay. So at one of these piano stores that my wife took me to, they had a piano that had basically a Mac Mini built into it with a screen right where you would put your music and everything. But then the Mac Mini was already set up to record and do everything with the piano. So building a computer into a piano, you would, already have apps and stuff in there since, Mac has their app store for the desktop now as well. So there's your app store for your piano right there. You just have to buy a new piano. You ready to do that?
Yep.
All right. And let's see here. Oh, okay. So my little quick Highland story here. Let me ask you this, Gavin. What is one of the most unique companies in Highland? 30 seconds.
The Eastergrass store. It's manufacturing.
I don't think they still manufacture it here.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Wait. Yes, they do. They have to. What is that? Highland Supply?
Is it Highland Spot? It could be. Okay, think of another one that we're very unique for having.
The Cordy Company?
They're a construction company, not too unique. There's quite a few of those. What about, like, a company that only a few of these companies exist in the world?
Beeline.
No.
Dude, they make the cable trays for the whole world. No one else makes cable trays.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But
Doesn't your dad work there?
yes.
You should know these facts.
I don't know that specifically. I know they built the cable tray for the Mr. Freeze ride in Six Flags. But
Yeah, exactly.
anyway, still, one thing more unique than that, I believe. I hope, anyway.
I don't know. You should just tell me.
I'll give you a hint. Wix.
Oh, organs.
Yes. Wix Organ Company. However, we're losing it. Wix Organ Company is closing.
What?
I know.
Oh my gosh, this is huge.
It is pretty huge. Well, I should rephrase that. They are closing down making new pipe organs. So they're laying off like half their workers. They're still going to have their plain parts, and they're still going to do repair work for organs. But other than that, they're not going to build any new ones.
Why aren't they building new ones?
Because there's not a demand for them anymore. They blame the economy.
That is sad. So they're not moving it anywhere else. They're just
downsizing and not producing as much.
Huh. So how many people, though, were actually employed creating organs in Highland?
So I read it in the paper. I think it was 50, and they're cutting it down to 25, 30, and there might be a few more let go after that, I think the paper said. Yeah. Sad. I feel like it's part of history we're losing here in Highland. Although, now that you brought up the Eastergrass thing, I forgot that's like our claim to fame as well. But
it is.
Yeah.
Highland Eastergrass. I don't know what else to say about that.
I don't know what else either. It is sad. I hate to leave it on a downer. What's your Super Bowl pick here real quick? Packers or Steelers?
Packers all the way.
Packers all the way. I also want the Packers because I really wanted the New York Jets to win, and the Steelers beat them out yesterday. It was kind of sad because they almost came back there at the end, but yeah,
you were just cheering along with Gary V.
It's true. It's very true.
I didn't even see any of the games, but I was up in Wisconsin this weekend, and those Packers fans are crazy.
Yep. Whoa. Switcher's doing some weird things, but all right. I think with that we can close this out, don't you, sir? Unless you got anything else.
Yeah, we'll be talking about the social network and hacking methods next week, probably.
Next week? You're going to be able to see the film before then?
Yeah, why not?
All right. No, I won't say that on there. But, we'll figure it out. We will find a way to figure out this Mark Zuckerberg mystery, which is not a mystery, really. All right, with that, thank you, everybody, for joining us. This has been Tech Talk Tonight. Gavin, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
And we're off.